I'm gonna wait with driving because that's always so noisy. But I'm picking up on some intuitive feelings. Again, this musing is prompted by my mirror counterpart, twin flame, and I'm feeling into and considering the struggle that she has, of feeling basically constantly out of commission. Simply cannot get her footing. And I was rewinding, if you will, in my consciousness and zeroing in. And these thoughts came to me, our mind, our body, our physiology, I think that's the word, does not know anything about God or the fantasy or the reality that our brain interprets, that our mind interprets and creates, right? Our body simply responds to the feelings that are generated by our beliefs, and it simply responds to the feelings. And as far as I know, my twin, for most, if not all of her life, has always operated from a belief that she is weak, in heavy reliance on Jesus. One of her slogans or mottos was, "Jesus, take the wheel." And as I said, our body does not know what that means. Our body just receives the signal of weakness. We are signaling by our belief that we're weak, that we are meant to be weak, that we are meant to be reliant on some outside force. You see, the point I'm trying to make is we are creating this elusive energy. Our body does not respond to ideas or words or thoughts. It only responds to feelings. And like I said, giving the wheel to Jesus is a motion of disempowerment, of weakness. The body only registers weakness. We're supposed to be weak. We're not allowed to be strong. And so that, again, together with the mind, creates this reality of weakness. Never finding the strength to pick up and stand on your own feet, because this idea of standing on your own feet is circumvented by the belief that we must rely on Jesus. So our body is languishing in weakness. Our body is languishing under this disempowerment. And the sad thing is, it's all coming from here. It's not based in any actual reality. This thing here is going to determine your demise or your overcoming, your victory. This thing here is going to kill you with its funky beliefs, right? So, as is the case with my friend, you can spend the rest of your life out of commission in this weakness, in this disempowered state. To change that, you have to change your beliefs. You have to change. Yeah. And how do you change your beliefs if you don't have the consciousness and the feeling of the soul that finally says, I've had enough with this weakened, disempowered state. I'm going to take charge of my own life now. I'm going to make it now what I want it to be, right? But I guess the point I'm trying to make is our mental state, driven by the subconscious beliefs, will create the reality for our body. And our body has to obey the mind, right? The body will die if the mind determines that, we're too weak to live. The body will give in. The physiology will give in. Our physiology and physicality will give in and surrender to what the mind wants. So, I don't know if I made my point, but you are responsible for your own life. There is no God doing anything on your behalf. The God is between your ears. This thing here directs everything. Are you going to allow it to destroy you in this disempowerment? Or are you finally going to put on your boots, pull up your bootstraps, and start marching, right? Yep, beliefs, mental beliefs and illusions